Hi everybody, welcome back to Regina's World. Okay, so this is a all things Capricorn. I already did this video previously at another time, but I decided to redo this video because then I was still learning how to do YouTube and do thumbnails and make a cleaner looking video. I was still trying to figure it out. But this time I kind of got the hang of it. So I wanted to make a better video, better quality, and one that doesn't, do all that bad stuff that was in my last video. So I took that video down and we're going to answer all things Capricorn. Okay? Let's go. Damn it. Let's go. So if you're interested in this video, like, comment, share, and subscribe to it. Follow me on my social media, Keyshawn Maurice Robinson on Facebook, Sleepless and LVNV on Instagram. And let's divulge all Capricorn secrets. Alright, let's go. Alright, so the first thing, I'm going to do maybe pros and cons or whatever. Or maybe I'm just going to talk. I think I'm just going to talk, right? The more the myths or the stuff that people say about Capricorn that I know of, we're just going to address it all. We're just going to address it all in this video, okay? So the first thing that common people say about Capricorns, we're workaholics. Is that true or false? It is true. We do. I have 2 jobs right now. I'm looking for a third actually because I have so much stuff going on and so much money going out more than what's coming in right now that I need extra help. And even though I got a husband who got his own income, it's not enough. So yeah, it's not enough for the kid. I like to do stuff. I like to live good. I like to have money in my pocket. And because I'm on a tight budget right now, because I'm buying a house, which is a good thing, I am in a financial strain. And do I like being in a financial strain? No, I don't. But it's going to work out in the long run because I'm going to have something, tangible to show for it, which is a house. So, yes, we work hard. We will work till we drop. We will work till we can't work no more. That's just who we are. That's who we born. That's who we are born. We're born that way. We cannot change that. We put work above everything. Well, probably not above our family, but work is important to a Cap. Like, that's our lifeline. That's our stability. That's our financial stability. Like that, we have to work. If you have a lazy Capricorn, which I'm sure you do not. If you're dating a Capricorn, you don't have a lazy Capricorn. If you have a lazy Capricorn, something's wrong with that damn Capricorn. Because there is no Capricorn that I have ever met in my entire life who is going to sit back and let somebody do something for them, who don't want money in their pocket. That's what we see. We see dollar signs. Like that's what we see. If this is something we want to do, we finna work hard to go get it done. We finna get that. We want that car, we finna get that. We want that house, we finna get that. We want that promotion, we finna get that. We don't wait for nobody to do anything for us when it comes to working. We're going to do it. I was just sick for the past couple of, and still is actually sick. Still got to figure out what's going on with my health. My friend had to tell me not to go to fucking work, which I still did anyway. I just didn't, put it on social media or anything. I still went to work feeling like shit because that's my money we're talking about. What are you talking about? I can't get into my system right now. I work from home. This is driving me crazy because I'm missing out on money. So money is important to a Capricorn. And when other signs don't understand, when we're dating people, they don't understand why we work so hard or whatever, and they complain that we work so hard. I don't understand that because I'm like, what do you mean? Do you not want to go on that trip? Do you not want to be taken care of? Do you not want them Manolo pumps? Do you not want to go on that family vacation? Well, what the hell are you talking about? Let us do what we do best, provide. Let us do what we do best, work. That's what make us happy. It may make you happy being working from home, or being at home with your kids, and being a wife. That may make you happy. That don't make us happy. That don't fulfill us. What fulfill us is money. Let us do what we do, and we'll let you do what you do. Don't judge us for being money hungry. We won't judge you for being whatever it is that you be. Don't judge us for being money hungry. We like success. That's what we do. That's what we are. Next topic. Okay, next topic. They say Capricorns are cold and heartless and detached from my emotions and feelings. That's partially true and false. Like, it's partially true and then it's partially false. These airplanes are killing me. So the goat in our zodiac is, when you see the goat, is represented alone, isolated, on top of a mountain. It's a loner, right? So that's kind of how Capricorns are by nature, right? We're loners. We can live by ourselves. We don't have to be around a lot of people. We don't have to be stimulated all the time. We don't have to do it. There's a lot of things that we don't have to do because that's who we are by our zodiac, right? When it comes to our emotions, we have plenty. We have just the same emotions as everybody else. We just handle them a little bit differently than you might handle it, or Pisces may handle theirs, or Cancer may handle theirs. We just handle them differently. So it doesn't mean we don't have emotions, because we have them just like everybody else. We just have a different kind of gauge on our emotions. So it takes a Capricorn first to get angry. It takes a Capricorn a minute to get angry, right? So take my baby father. We're the same sign, same zodiac, same birthday, but our emotions are different. So he is emotional. He lived by his moon sign is Scorpio. So he's emotional. My moon sign is Sagittarius. So I have a different kind of gauge on my emotions. So my emotions do like this. If someone's trying to aggravate me or make me upset, I have two choices. My brain automatically go into a logical mode. Either handle this or get out of this situation because it's going to be bad. If I'm end up still in a situation because somebody has got to me to the point where I have gotten into a situation where I'm like in a screaming match with somebody. Before I get in a screaming match with you, I'm going to try to diffuse the situation depending on who the person is. If I don't give a fuck about you, bring on the conflict. Bring on the conflict. But if it's somebody who I actually care about, I'm gonna try to avoid having a conflict with you and try to be reasonable with you first. I'm like, and let you know, hey, what you're doing or what you're saying is going to cause a problem. And if I feel my blood pressure starting to do like this, I'm going to try to get out of the situation first. I do this all the time with my baby father. I'm going to try to get out of the situation first. But if I have someone who like my baby father who will not leave me alone, he's going to follow me throughout the house because he wants to. And it doesn't even, and that people kill me. I want to discuss it and diffuse it right now. It's not going to be diffused. You're in my face doing this. You're in my face being aggressive. You think this is going to be diffused. You just want to get your point off. And when I get mad, when I respond, when a Capricorn responds, the other person usually don't like how we respond. Because, all of a sudden we were cool. And now you see that other side of us. Because we're not automatically a hothead. We have a good gauge on our emotions, right? But once you do like this to a Capricorn to the point where, okay, bitch, or whatever, now you finna get the other side of me. Because this girl I work with, she loves to say, oh, you're so nice, you're so nice. You're such a nice person. You're always smiling, you're so bubbly. Yeah, but I also have another side of me that you have never seen. And you don't want to see that side either. I'm like, I try to keep that side away because I know that side of me. And that side of me is very dangerous when you get me to the point of I'm really angry. Like, I'm angry. Now I see red. I see blood. I want to get you. So I have tried to keep myself from being that way for a very long time because I've tried to avoid jail. I tried to avoid jail. I changed because I tried to avoid jail. When I didn't give a fuck, please lock me up, throw away the key. But I have so much to live for now. I tried not to go down. So if I feel somebody is trying to push me to get to her, I just leave that person alone at this point in my life, because I don't feel that there's no person on this walking this planet who's worthy enough for me to go to jail for. Unless you like have molested my son or something like that, then I'm going to jail for life. You touch my son or whatever, I'm going to jail for life. And there's no if, ands, or buts about it. There's no talking me down after that. I'm coming to kill you. The end. Understand? But at this point in my life, there's nobody in particular that I will risk anything I got going on for, you know? So I'll just leave somebody alone. So other people can't understand that either. That when they're trying to tell us something, we're logical thinkers, most of Capricorns. So we don't react first. We think first, then we react. Some of us. My sister's a little different. My sister, she's a little different. My sister's a little cuckoo. But usually we're logical thinkers first. We solve problems. We like to fix things. We like to get the situation handled before we get upset. But once we get upset, trust me, we're upset. There's no coming back. We saw red. The end. Okay. But then people say we're cold in our relationships. You know what I mean? We don't have any emotions in our relationship, which we do. We do. We're just different. We're just built different. We just don't like to cry and stuff. I cry freaking all the time, honestly. When I'm watching something on TV that gets me feeling some kind of way, I will cry. I cry all the time. But I just don't cry in front of people. I don't like to address my emotions. I don't like to address how I feel most of the time. I just like to get stuff done, move on from it, whatever. I just don't like to talk about my feelings. It's just, I hate it. And most Capricorns do hate it. Hate talking about how we feel. It's not who we are. Okay? But we're not cold. We can't be cold. We can't turn off of our emotions if you do something to us. Just like, cutting off people. We can cut you off and not even care. Like, whatever. We've mastered that. We can move on with our life without you being in it. It doesn't bother us, not 2 cents. So that part, I guess, is true. We just we can cut off people. It's no big deal to us. If you're not family, who the hell are you? Bye. Get out of my life. You don't like me? Bye. You don't want to be around me? Bye. Bye. No big deal to us. So, but is it a misconception? We're not, we do have feelings. We just deal with them differently. Oh, and I'm the worst person for somebody to cry to, because God, when I say I hate when people cry in front of me. I just don't know what to do. I feel so uncomfortable when people crying and stuff. I'm like, I am not the one to call. Like, when you're really going through some shit and you just need to cry, I'm just not the one to call. It takes so much for me to figure out, should I hug this person right now? Should I pat him on the head a little bit and tell him it's gonna be all right? Like, I don't know what to do. Like, call one of your other emotional friends when you want to cry, because I'm just not the one. Capricorns are usually not the one to call when I had this girl Brandy. She was talking about her husband about something. He did something and she was crying on the video chat. This was my face the whole time. Like, 'cause I didn't know. I didn't know what to say, because I was just like, is she crying? Because I don't remember exactly what he did, but he was doing something, and she was crying on the video chat, and I couldn't understand why we cried. I was like, go whoop his ass. That was the only thing that was in my head, but I didn't want to be disrespectful in the moment. I was just trying to be supportive, so I just didn't say that, but my face was just looking so confused. I was just like, go whoop his motherfucking ass. Don't call me when you cry. Then, next on the docket, Capricorns or boring. I guess you may need to ask somebody else, like another sign, if we're boring. I don't think I don't like. Okay, God, this is difficult, right? So you have like a Capricorn, like me and my sister. Like my sister did everything that you could imagine. Players, I mean not players, the the Playboy Mansion. She went to Halloween parties, dressed up. Like there was nothing she has done. Jumped out of a plane, climbed the mountain, went to country. That is who I am by nature. Like I am adventurous. I am. I would do anything. I would jump out. My one of my other friends, Ira, he literally just skydived the other day. He's a Capricorn, born day before my birthday. I would love to skydive. I just was been too. I'm too bitch to do it. Like I had an opportunity and I just couldn't push the button. But but I want to do it. That's on my bucket list to jump out of a plane. Like so, you have certain Capricorns who is very adventurous, and then you have other Capricorns who's not. Like my baby father, he is not adventurous at all. Everything he does is because of me. Everything he's experienced is because of me. Anytime he travel out of the country, it's because of me. Or travel somewhere, it's because of me on vacation. Anything he ever does is because of me. Outside of work, I'm like, so other than that, his limit of what he wants to do and fun stops at dinner and a movie. That's all he got. Other than that, he don't got nothing else in the tank. After I asked him one day, like, what is it that you want to do? Well, he says, I want to go to the woods and go camping. Well, go to the woods and go camping. I'm not going because that's not something that I want to do. I don't like the woods. Watch too many scary movies. I don't want to be in the woods. For what? When there's a nice hotel that I can go and lay my ass in the bed at, they have room service. I don't need to rent an RV or whatever and go to the woods. That's the most that he ever said that he wants to do. Other than that, everything else that comes from me. Anything he ever experienced, that comes from me. Like so, yes, Capricorns can be boring. So they are known to be homebodies and like to be at home, and that can do that. So yes, we can, and we're the opposite. There's some people we can date because like a Gemini, I couldn't date. I don't like Gemini. Sorry, I just don't. I'm like, because they need constant stimulation, and I just don't have that energy to kind of fucking feed all that energy all the time. Like I just don't wanna. Calm the hell down. So if you consider that being boring, then sure, Capricorn is boring. I don't need to do all the extra stuff all the day. I don't need all the people around me all the time. I don't need all that validation to be loved and have all these people around me to smother me. Get the hell off me. Like get the hell away from me. I need to come home to my solitude to regroup, to clear my mind, to be who I am, not outside in the world, not giving, because when I go outside and hang out with friends and stuff, I'm giving a lot of energy to them. I'm giving all the energy I have built up and saved up for these past like weeks or so that I've been away from them, been focused on work and being in the house and being with family. Once I go out there and deal with my friends and stuff, I give them all of that energy. I'm there 100%. But then I have to pull back and come back to my house, regroup, recharge, and do that shit again. Like I can't give all that energy 24 hours a day unless I'm living with that person. Like when I used to live with my friends back home, that's different. My sister lived across the hall, all that. We saw each other every day. But I'm not living with you. I'm too grown for that. I have my own place. You have your own place. When we see each other, it's lit. It's fun. I want to be there 100%. When you see me, I'm there because I want to be. Like if you don't see me, I don't want to be. Like it's just that simple. Like that's just what it is. So it kind of depends on who you ask. Is Capricorns boring? Maybe somebody would say absolutely. Maybe somebody else say no, they're not. I guess it kind of depends on who you're asking. So I ask you guys, do you guys feel that Capricorns are boring? I don't. Next one. They say Capricorns has a dull personality. Once again, I guess it kind of depends on who you're asking. Like, because in a certain sense, I think I'm pretty funny. I do. But it's probably to somebody else. They probably feel that I have a horrible, dull personality. Like, they just can't get with me. Like, they just, cannot connect because I'm just so, I guess it depends on who you're asking. But me personally, I think I'm pretty funny when I turn on the funny. I'm like, wait, because I don't turn on the funny all the time because again, I'm a Capricorn, so I don't need that. But when I'm in a situation, like let's say I'm with somebody, like I'm gonna use a Leo. Leos or my double-edged sword or whatever. They're my equal. They're my, I don't know. I'm just use Leo, right? Leo energy and the Capricorn energy to me rocks. We're like this, right? So if I'm with a Leo, Leos have a certain energy about them. So I can easily bounce off of their energy. I can easily bounce off of what they're saying. I can easily get along with a Leo and connect with a Leo because they just have a thing that I like that attracts me to them. Not in a sexual way, because I have never dated a Leo, but in a friendship way. So I know a lot of Leos, actually. Personally, I really do. I know a lot of Leos. I'm like, but I can easily be friends with a Leo. So it depends on who I am talking to. But with a Leo, I know me and a Leo can have a great time together. Non-sexual, we can have just fucking awesome time just by talking, laughing, cracking jokes all fucking night. Me and Leos are popping, okay? So shout out to Leos out there. I love y'all. But yeah, so I guess once again it kind of depends on who you're asking. Are you asking I don't know who you're asking. So it's possible we could have a double personality, and it's possible we couldn't. So I guess I can't really answer that. You gotta ask. I guess I ask somebody else. Next question. What else they say? They say Capricorns. Oh my God, what else they say? Workaholic, cold. Okay, they say Capricorns are materialistic. I won't say we're materialistic, right? Because when I think of materialistic, and I could be wrong, but when I think of materialistic, it's about, labels and things like that. I don't think we're materialistic. I just know we like nice things, right? Because we're earth sign. We like the beauty of stuff. So, and they say that about, I don't think they call Taurus materialistic. They give them they like the beauty, they like the luxury. But they give us the title of materialistic, the negative word, and give Taurus the whole, they just like the beauty. They like their five senses, Bullshit. They the same goddamn way. They like to live nice. They like nice things. They a little bit more flashier than Capricorns, goddamn. Believe that. But they like the same shit. They like money in their pocket. They like to look a certain way. They do. So Capricorns is no different than Taurus in that way. We like nice stuff. We like to live a certain way. We just do. It's just we work hard to look a certain way. We make a lot of money. We want to be in the best home. We make a lot of money. We want to drive a nice car. We make a lot of money. We want our children to look nice. We want our children to represent who we are. We make a lot of money. We want what we want. That's just it. And we're not apologetic about that. We want what we want. And I'm not sorry about any of that. If I want to go on to Asia, I work hard to get to Asia, I'm going to Asia. If I want a $500,000 home in the future, I'm going to work hard to get that $500,000 home. I like nice things, and I'm not apologetic for it. And no Capricorn should be. So if you want to label us materialistic, then fine. Label us materialistic. Go ahead. I own it. Fine. But I don't think we're materialistic. We just work hard and we like nice shit. That's it. So they say Capricorns are freaks. Yes, this is absolutely true. This is 100% true. Without doubt, it's 100% true. There's no way if, ands, or buts about that. It's 100% true. So they say Scorpios are the freakiest zodiac. I completely disagree with that. I disagree with it. I just do. I disagree with it. I think Capricorns is the freakiest zodiac. And then maybe Scorpios, and everybody has something underneath. But I have Capricorns are freaks. Scorpios, I'm not taking anything away from Scorpios. I just disagree with it. What I had to do my own experiment at a certain point in time to find out what is the deal with Scorpios. They better rock my fucking world. I had sex with two Scorpios, 2 separate times, but I had 2 Scorpios because I was trying to figure out what the hype was about. Was no hype. The first time he had a huge dick. That was a plus. A huge dick. It was pretty. But that was just it. It was nothing. What the pattern of it was, with both men, they were greedy. Like after one session they nut. That's not enough for them. They like to do it again and do it again and do it again. So after him, I said, and I fucked him for a while. It just wasn't. It didn't. I was expecting, I was expecting something. Nothing. So I said, maybe it was a fluke. Maybe it was just him. Fucked another Scorpio. Same shit. They get really irritated if you tell them no. I was just like, I'm cool. One is enough. It was like, they get really irritated. I don't want it. No, it's not working for me. It's not working for me. Sorry. So, no, I don't feel Scorpios. Or maybe I just haven't had a Scorpio to just turn my ass out yet. I ain't had it. So I'm sticking up for the Capricorns. Men and women. We are nasty. There is nothing Capricorns will not do. I'm not going to go too much more deep into that. Just know there's nothing a Capricorn will not do. You want your booty ate. You want your... Capricorns are the top freaks. And what we like is somebody who can match our sex. Can you match it? Can you hang? Can you go outside of the box with a Capricorn? Can you take it there? Because when we see something, I'm telling you, when 50 Shades of Grey came out, can you imagine? Tie me up, whip me up, chain me up, pin me up to the wall. You can't hang with a Capricorn. You can't hang. The best sex of your life is going to come from either a Capricorn, and I give it to a Taurus. Best sex of your life is going to come from a Capricorn or a Taurus. We're finna freak you down. We're finna give it to you, boo. We don't play about that thing, okay? We don't play about it. Moving on. You can disagree with me in the comment section below. Talk about it. Let's talk about it. But I stand by mine. Capricorns is number one. Number one freaks in the zodiac. Believe that. Now, what a Capricorn do have a problem with when it comes to relationships and sex and stuff is monogamy. Now, this is the real truth. I don't know why Capricorns have such a problem with monogamy. We just fucking do. I have no answer to why. We are just born hoes. I don't know why. I don't know why. We are hoes. That's just it. So if you're dating a Capricorn, and this is for anybody. If you're dating a Capricorn and you got cheated on by a Capricorn, I'm not surprised. If people hate Capricorns and say those are fucking liars and cheaters, I'm not surprised. We have a problem with monogamy. We have a problem with being with one person and that is it. We are hunters. We just are. There's always somebody who's going to catch our eye. If we can love you down, we don't want to be with anybody else. We do not. We are committed to you. But we are the epitome of, at some point I'm going to get bored with your ass. At some point some man is going to walk past me or some woman is going to walk past me and I'm going to drop your hand and I'm going to be like, call me. We are hoes. It is true. So we are the last ones in the zodiac to get married. We just are, because we avoid commitment like that. We don't like commitment like that. To be tied down like that. I'm married now. Lord Jesus, if I could turn back the hands of time. Like, woo! So I'm telling you, Capricorns out there who's listening to me, who's gonna watch this video, don't get married unless you are 100% sure that is what you want to do, okay? And you have sold your white oats. You don't want to fucking sleep with anybody else. And make sure the person that you are married to can fulfill your sexual needs, because if they cannot, you in trouble. You in trouble. So Capricorns or we like variety. We do. We like variety. We like to sleep with different people. We like to be with different people. We just do. Until we find somebody who can fuck us and have sex with us mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and who we're connected to. And once we find that person, man or female, then we are content. We will not go anywhere. Because once it's hard to get a relationship, get in a relationship with a Capricorn. It's hard. Because Capricorn standards are very, very high, and we expect a lot in a relationship, and we expect a lot of a person. We expect the other person to be just like us, to think like us, to want like us. We expect a lot. But when somebody comes along and grabs our attention and we end up in a relationship, we mate for life. So once we're with you until the end. Like, that's our nigga, that's our bitch, whatever. So we're not going anywhere. And that's a downfall with Capricorns, because it's hard for us to break that habit of we're leaving for what? I done spent 5 years with your ass. What am I finna go and start over with somebody else for? That's bullshit. Not doing it. Right? So the only way my ex-boyfriends had to break up with me, they had to leave me for me to leave them. Because I don't know how to leave. Like, I'm not leaving. Like, you fuck with me, you stuck with me, you married to me, we're gonna die together. The end. We're not leaving each other. Like, you're with me, we're dating. Oh, we're dating forever, unless you walk away from me. Like, other than that, what the fuck? I didn't spend all this time with you. You got to know me. I know you inside and out. What the fuck are we leaving for? We made for life. So it's hard to get in a relationship with us, but when we're in it, we're committed to your ass forever. So we're not possessive. We're just I don't know. Once you get us, you got us. That's it. You got us forever. I forgot what the hell I was talking about. This one is about planets. There's some people in the zodiac who's like scatterbrained, and there's other people like Capricorns are planners. Oh, we are planners. So we live by a plan. We have notebooks that have stuff in it, what our day is gonna look like, what our future goals look like. On my refrigerator, I have my bills on my refrigerator. Anything I got going on that month, I put it on the refrigerator so I can see. If I have trips coming up, if I have some extra that I need to pay for, if I have money that I need to supply out of my ass, if I have something special that I got going on, I have it on my refrigerator, I have it in my calendar. Any of that. We're planners. We do not like spontaneity. We just do not. We cannot roll like that. Don't call us up and tell us that, let's go hang out. We're going to ask when, where, how, and why. We need to know the details. If you don't have the details, you're asking the wrong friend. We do not like spontaneity, okay? Plan it. Give us time to figure out some shit. What we're doing, where we're wearing, how we going to look, when we going, can we go, how much money I need. I need to figure out all that shit before I get in a car and roll and go anywhere. Like, I need to feel comfortable. If I don't feel comfortable, I'm not going to have a good time. If I'm forced into the situation, then I'm not going to have a good time. Like, so if you want to have a good time, you plan a trip, you have a girls trip going on, you have an earth sign in your group, a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, let them take that. And the rest of y'all sit back and enjoy the trip. But the earth signs are going to have it together. What time the fucking plane leave, what time you need to be at the airport, what time is check-in, what time we going to eat, what time. They're going to have a list of shit. Your itinerary is going to be like boom, boom, boom. That's what earth signs do. We're planners. We live by it. So I wish I was a little bit more free, like my Aquarius sisters out there. Like my ex best friend, she used to be, can hop on a plane and fucking go to Canada and be nothing to her. That's the beauty of an Aquarius. They're free like that. They can move around and hang out with anybody, and it's cool like that. I am not like that. I need to be, close knit circle. I need to know who I'm with. If I don't know you, what the fuck? I'm going to be like, I don't know you. Like, I'm not coming to Canada. Like, what the, unless I'm coming to Canada for you. And no, I'm not finna come to Canada and I can sit down and mingle with your whole damn family. That is going to freak me out. So do not ask your Capricorn friend a spontaneity to go up in the car and let's go go on a vacation. No, we need time to get all that together. We need time to plan all that stuff. We need time. Like, so yes, we are planners. We live by planners. I wish we was a little bit more freer and not by, Monday we got this, Tuesday we got this, Wednesday we got this, but it's in our nature. So we can't change it. Yes, we are planners and the best at it. The last thing I think I'm going to say is, I have figured out that all Capricorns love music. Like, I don't know what it is about it or why we're so attracted to music. When I was growing up, I thought I was going to be a singer. Like I did. I really thought I was going to be a singer. I used to really can sing growing up. In my mind, I still think I can now, but I really can't. But back then, I really could because I was in church and had a voice and I was a soprano and all that stuff. And over the years, it was sucking peen and smoking and messed up all the voice boxes that I had. So, but I really did. I really thought I was going to be a singer. I wanted to go on Apollo. I wanted to audition for American Idol. I wanted to do all that. But music is my lifeline. I live in Byron. As much as I watch TV, and I watch a lot of TV, but music speaks to my soul. Like, and it speaks to most Capricorn souls. Like, we cannot live without it. We just love music. If we're not musicians, we are, we're doing something musical. Like, we just do. We just like music. Look at John Legend. John Legend is a full-blown Capricorn. Every time I watch him on The Voice, I'll be like, he is such a Capricorn. Like, just how he be vibing. Listen, I'll be doing the exact same thing when I be listening to music. If you look at John Legend, we is dissecting every little like tone and beat and everything. It's just in our soul. It's in our spirit. You dig? You dig? I love it. But yes, if you around a Capricorn, you damn sure is going to be hearing some kind of music somewhere. Like, we can go without watching TV, but we cannot go without listening to music. Like, absolutely not. Like, but I think, is there anything else that we need to cover? Is Capricorn's foodies? I don't know if anybody care about that, but I think I would say, like, looking at the Taurus, that's their lifeline. Like, music is ours, food is theirs, right? So I don't consider it like a lifeline, but I am a foodie like a bitch. Like, I love food. Like, I don't know how other people feels, but I love going to a fancy restaurant. I love going to eat food I have never eaten before. I love seeing certain foods on my plate. Maybe it's not maybe it's a bit of both. Maybe it is the food and the ambiance, and because I like fine stuff. Like, I like going out and, feeling upscale. So maybe that ties in with both of them, you know what I mean? Because I like nice things. But I love going to restaurants and eating good food that I can't cook myself. I love tasting new food that I've never even ate before. Like, I love that shit. So maybe maybe that is something that's an earth sign thing or just Capricorn. I don't know. But I know I'm a foodie like a motherfucker. So do Capricorns have an addictive personality? Yes, I've heard this a million times. I know I personally do. So I have to be careful about, the stuff that I try, the stuff that I do, because if I like something, I'm going to want to do it again and again and again. And it's easy for me to get addicted to something, so yes, I think I've heard Capricorns do have an addictive personality. So we have to be careful when it comes to drugs, alcohol, sex, Because boy, can we get addicted. My sister calls, she says she's a sex addict. I believe that shit. I used to say I was a sex addict. I believe that shit. I used to get called a sex addict up by my ex-boyfriend like a mother. You are a sex addict. I believe it. Like, yes. If I had drugs at my disposal, I probably would be addicted to drugs or something. Or I have alcohol in my fridge. I know I'm not addicted to alcohol because I don't like alcohol to the point where I need to have it like consistently. I'm like, but you know, if that was like a vice that I needed, I probably would be addicted to that. But you know, I like to drink, but I'm not you know, I can't even get it out. I'm not addicted to it, but I do like to drink, you know. But yes, we have to be careful because we will get addicted to stuff really easily. So I think I've covered enough. I don't know how long this video is right now, but I think I've covered enough to give y'all, you know, some good shit. I hope y'all like this. Unless we go see if my computer is working so I can try to do some kind of work today. I don't want to miss the whole damn day. So hopefully the tech guy has reached out to me by now. Let's find out. Okay, so like, comment, share, and subscribe. I hope this guys helped you guys understand Capricorns a little bit better. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. If I miss anything, if I need to make a part 2 to Capricorns videos, let me know down in the comment section below. Put what you guys want me to talk about in the Capricorn in the section below with a Capricorn signal next to it, and we'll make a Capricorn version part 2. Okay, all right, and I'll see you guys in the next one.